Hi, everyone. I'm Pratibha Agarwal. I am an immigration attorney. I'm based here in Washington, D.C. Our clients are all over the country, all over the world sometimes, and we help them with all types of immigration issues. If you're wondering what types of cases my firm handles, we handle literally almost everything. The only thing we don't do is removal defense. So if you are looking for an employment-based sponsor in the US and you want to know how to do that, we can help you with that. If you've had a bad employment situation, you don't know what your options are, you might be able to receive a visa and a green card. So that's something you might want to have a consultation with an immigration attorney about. We can help you with that as well. We can help with family visas, family green cards, temporary visas such as student visas, visas for extraordinary ability for people that are transferring from outside the United States to headquarters or another branch office here in the United States. We can help with that as well. And then, of course, we help with a lot of VAWA cases. We talk a lot about VAWA in this forum because I think a lot of people don't understand what VAWA is. And our mission here is to teach you guys about different humanitarian options, especially people that are undocumented here in the United States. We want to be able to provide information so you can understand what options there are and even possibly know that maybe you are eligible for a green card, for some independence, for a work authorization, social security number, and you might be able to do that on your own without the help of your spouse. Okay, so that's something we talk about a lot about here, and we're going to have our question of the day today. Of course, it's focused on VAWA. If you have other questions, I'm happy to answer them. Just a reminder that everything we discuss here is general information. So if you want specific information about your case, I would strongly encourage you to call our office for a consultation. We are closed right now, but you can still call the office at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Hi, Bibi. Give me a shout out, say hi, tell me where you're from. If you're watching for the first time, I love to know that as well. And I have been on a hiatus. I hope that you guys have had a great summer. I've been away from these lives for quite a bit, and I'm really excited to get back on here to provide information. I missed you. I missed you guys. All right, great. So put your questions into the chat. We're streaming on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram. Well, I'm not sure if we're on Instagram right now, but we're definitely on YouTube and we're on TikTok and we're on Facebook as well. All right. Okay, great. So let me start off with our question of the day, which is who can apply for VAWA, right? So who can apply for VAWA is our question of the day. Many different people can apply for VAWA. So the most common VAWA case type that we do, that our firm handles, is spousal VAWA. So basically, if you're married to a US citizen or a green card holder, you've lived with them, it's a real marriage, it's not just for immigration purposes, and there's abuse in that marriage. And that abuse can be emotional abuse, it can be verbal abuse, it can be psychological abuse. It does not have to be physical abuse. So that's the main takeaway here. You can apply for VAWA if you are married to a US citizen or a green card holder, and essentially you're having trouble in that marriage and there's emotional abuse on the side of your spouse. You may be eligible for benefits such as work permit, social security card, travel authorization to leave the country and return. So you have a lot of potential benefits available to you. So I want to make sure that you're aware of that. If you want to talk about the benefits available, about how you would get a green card through something like VAWA, give us a call. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I am an immigration attorney based in Washington, D.C. We can help you with cases all, no matter where you're located. So we can work on cases, immigration cases only, all throughout the United States. Okay, great. Bonzo says, hi, I referred someone to you regarding a student visa. Fantastic. I'm really happy to hear that. If you refer someone to us, I am very, very appreciative. Give us a call. They can schedule a consultation on our website, which is agarwalimmigration.com. They can also schedule a consultation on our Facebook page, which is Agarwal. Our handle is Agarwal Immigration. Man, it's been a while. I'm getting a little rusty, you guys. you can go to our Facebook page. You can schedule a consult directly from our Facebook page or our website. Or of course, you can always call the office, which is 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Kamaldeep, hi, how are you doing? Thank you for your question. So Kamaldeep is asking, what documents do I need for a VAWA case? So what documents do I need for a VAWA case? And I'm going to tell you, each case is a little bit different. And some people worry that they don't have the right documentation to apply for a VAWA. So what we need is something that you're probably going to have. So your biographic information, so your passport, your birth certificate. We'll give you a full list when you start the case with us. So we'll have the whole list. If you don't have something, our team will call you and we'll work with you on alternate documents, right? So we've never had a situation where we've had to say, you don't have enough documents for this case. So I've not seen that. We work on these cases all the time. We have not come across that yet. So keep the faith, take the leap if you want. If you think you want to have immigration benefits, if you think you want to have a work permit, you want to have a different kind of life, call us, have a consultation. We can talk more about the case and what is required. But in terms of documents that are required, your biographic information, ideally documents showing that you and your spouse lived at the same address for any amount of time. So it could be, your driver's license or her driver's license, your state ID. It could be different pieces of mail coming to the house with your address on it. Joint lease is, of course, strong. Joint utilities, bank accounts, all of that is strong, but it's not the only type of evidence that's going to qualify you for VAWA. So don't feel afraid without talking to an attorney, because you may very well qualify, or we might be able to explain in your declaration, which is one of the pieces for a VAWA application, we might be able to explain why you don't have particular documents, because that might be part of the abuse, right? So call us for a consultation. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney based in Washington, D.C. We help our clients all throughout the United States with immigration applications. Okay. Everblessed says, does prima facie cover your derivative beneficiary? So does prima facie cover your derivative beneficiary? So when you apply for a VAWA case, usually in a couple of months, you'll get what's called a prima facie determination, which is sort of like a pre-approval of your case. It means that the government looked at your case and on its face, it's approvable. Of course, they're going to run additional background checks, but it's a really good first step in a VAWA case. If you have children that you've listed on your application, they will also be listed on your prima facie determination. So it will include your derivative beneficiaries as well. And of course, if you're eligible for a green card, your kids might be eligible too. So make sure you take advantage of that and also submit the green card applications for your kids so they can also benefit from your VAWA application and VAWA and adjustment of status. Give us a call if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. We help clients all throughout the United States with their immigration applications. Okay, so when you have that VAWA, right? So when you have that VAWA, guys, can you travel outside the United States? Or while that application is pending, while that VAWA application is pending, can you travel outside of the United States? So most of our clients are applying for VAWA. They are out of status. They usually entered with papers and then they ran out of status. So they usually enter with a tourist visa and they run out of status. VAWA will still apply. What I'm saying right now will still apply if you entered illegally and you you never had status, right? So you never got asylum, you never applied for anything. This will still apply. So once you submit your VAWA application and you also submit an adjustment of status application, you receive what's called advanced parole. So that is a travel authorization. You have to apply for that. Our firm applies for it with all the adjustment of status applications, assuming the client is eligible. Okay. So when you have that, you can travel in and out of the country. So while that adjustment of status application is pending, you are allowed to travel in and out of the country. I'm going to tell you that as an attorney, I am very conservative and I don't like my clients to travel outside of the country while their VAWA and green card applications are pending. And I advise against it. Many people do it and have not had an issue. There was one case that someone came to me for a consultation. It was not our client, and he did have an issue re-entering the United States when he traveled on advanced parole, on travel authorization. So I always caution my clients against doing it. So if there's an emergency, you have to do it, go ahead. But I caution you against doing it because I don't want you to be questioned when you're coming from a 24-hour trip and jet lagged and not ready to answer questions about the abuse that you suffered or your VAWA application without the presence of an attorney, right? So I don't want you to be in that situation, which is why I caution against international travel when you have your advanced parole and VAWA and adjustment of status pending. Okay, I hope that answers your question. You can reach us for a consultation at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Kamaldeep. I have a bank account and same living address. You will likely have enough, Kamaldeep. So I would say call us for a consultation. We'll talk to you about VAWA. We'll talk to you about the documents you have. We'll talk to you about all the documents we typically submit. And I'm happy to assess and analyze your VAWA case. Okay, again, 703-348-1663, 703-348-1663. Pink Baby says, hello, hi, how are you? Bibi, hello. I have lots of folks here joining on TikTok and on YouTube. It's wonderful to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining. All right, another question. Do I need a restraining order against my spouse to file a VAWA, right? So do I need a restraining order against my spouse in order to file a VAWA? No. So you don't need to file a police report. You don't need to press charges against your spouse. Your spouse is not going to be arrested. VAWA is a subjective application. It's entirely confidential. Your spouse will not even be contacted. So it could be an ex-spouse, right? As long as you are divorced within 2 years of the VAWA application, you can file that. You can be eligible for VAWA, but there's no requirement for a restraining order or a police report or charges against your spouse. They are not going to be contacted. VAWA is a confidential process to protect victims of abuse. So this is for people that are facing various types of abuse, perhaps in a marriage. Give us a call if we can help you. 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney here in Washington, D.C. We have clients all over the United States. We help them with all types of immigration applications. So how long does VAWA approval take? So how long does VAWA approval take? That's question of the day here, right? So a VAWA approval can take about 2 years. We've had VAWA and green card come through in 10 months in one case. So that is very, very fast. It's unusual, but it's happened. But I'm telling you this because the timing can be a little bit all over the place. We're seeing on average for our clients, they're taking about 2 years for the VAWA approval and then a green card coming shortly after. Okay, give us a call if we can. Give us a call if you have any questions. If you'd like to schedule a consultation, you can reach me at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney here in Washington, D.C., and our clients are everywhere. We can help you with all types of cases, and I would love to chat with you more about your case. All right. Let's see. How to add my wife on a U visa if she's outside the country. So you should be able to amend that application if you didn't already add your spouse. You can add them as a derivative. Even if she's outside the country, fingerprints happen outside of the country. So we've handled many of these cases. If you want to give us a call, we'd be happy to chat with you about it. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Let's see. Perfect. These are all great questions. Thank you so much. All right, I am going to call it a night for today, guys. I think we got through most of your questions. It's wonderful to see many of you. I hope you've been having a great summer. It's been quite a while since I've been on. It's so nice to see you. I hope to come on more regularly. If you want to have a confidential consultation, I'd be happy to talk to you, 703-348-1663. You can schedule a consultation on our website, which is agarwalimmigration.com, or on our Facebook page, which is Agarwal Immigration is the handle. Make sure to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, like us, follow us, share this post with others. Excuse me. And I would hope to meet many of you for a phone consultation, Zoom consultation, or in person in our DC office. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Bye.